Some groundbreaking news for Mississippi. With the passage of the One Big Beautiful Bill, a federal tax credit is due to transform the school choice landscape in our state. This new tax credit enables individual donors to fund scholarships for local Mississippi families, who will now be able to select the schools that best suit their children. Donors will be able to redirect funds they would have otherwise paid to the IRS, receiving a dollar-for-dollar tax credit that reduces their tax liability by the amount donated, up to $1,700 per taxpayer. In other words, local money that would otherwise have been given to the government instead stays in Mississippi to provide scholarships for K through 12 education, private schools to charter schools to homeschooling. I estimate that up to $116 million a year could be available statewide, potentially funding something like 18,000 scholarships, $6,500 each. That's a lot of money. The impact could be profound. Imagine 18,000 students, previously limited by circumstances, gaining access to schools of their choice. Eligible households, those earning up to 300% of the area's median income, which covers most Mississippi families, could escape underperforming schools, unlocking better opportunities for their children. This transforms opportunities for thousands of families. Moreover, this tax credit introduces competition, compelling public, private, and charter schools to elevate standards and to innovate. With 18,000 students seeking private education options, any lingering resistance from certain private providers is likely to fade. Already excellent schools like the Redeemer School in Jackson will thrive and expand, I suspect. For years, efforts to expand school choice in Mississippi have faced obstruction from entrenched interests. The Mississippi Center for Public Policy has led the fight for school choice in this state for years, and I can tell you that this federal tax credit now changes the game. With over $100 million annually fueling school choice, the tide will turn. Mississippi is finally aligning with neighboring states that prioritize parent power. Anti-school choice liberals in our state, many of whom have spent years supporting anti-school choice campaigners and media groups while sending their own kids to private schools, will despair. They should. Mississippi lawmakers are at last taking school choice seriously. We're starting to see a sustained effort to give families in our state the sort of choices families in all our neighboring states have. This new federal tax credit is a massive step in the right direction. It's about to mainstream the idea of school choice in our state in a big way.